Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing to test out the LA Girl Hey Hey Vacay eyeshadow palette. I picked this up and I have only done one look with it. So we are continuing to test out this formula. We are continuing to see if this is a good palette. I've been hearing fantastic reviews. I did a look with the greens and browns, and now I want to do a nice neutral look. And I have a new product to play with, which is the Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner with lashes application. So we're gonna play a little bit. So today I want to do a nice neutral look, and I have already primed my eyes with a little bit of concealer and powder. I am going in with this shade right here, this nice middle of the line brown, because I want a nice simple look to see those lashes. So we're just going to apply this in the crease. Picked up this brush from Boxycharm. Luxie brushes are very nice. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's nice and small, but still blends beautifully. That is great. Beautiful shade. I like it. I know it's very neutral, but sometimes neutral is just easy and natural and still complements. Some of us like to look good without looking like we tried too hard, right? So I am just taking my time, blending out that color, letting it fade up. I'm getting lighter handed as I move up. That looks great. I think I'm going to go in with this pink shade right here. So I'm just going to use my finger. Feels very nice on the hand. Stepping out of my comfort zone. My first instinct would be to go for the gold. We've got some pink lips going on here. Beautiful. I think it's got just the right amount of pop without being too wild. I'm going to go back in with that crease brush. Just make sure that this is blended. Sometimes it's also a good idea to go in with that shimmer and take it a teensy bit into the crease, just so that it is a seamless application. I'm taking a small, even smaller blending brush from Profusion, and I'm actually taking that pink shimmer and bringing it right into the deepest part of my crease, just for a proper blend when my eye is closed. I think that looks great. Now for the bottom lash line, I think I'm just going to do the same thing. Going to go in with this shade right here. That same small Profusion brush. And just very lightly go underneath. just the slightest definition. And if you wanted to get fancy, you could take this bronzy shade right here. And I do recommend that you wet your brush if you're going in with a shimmer on the bottom. Just going to take a little bit of setting spray, wet that brush, and go right on the inner half. The setting spray will help it adhere a little bit more so it's not under your eye halfway through the day. Kind of like a glitter glue. Very nice. Thumbs up. Now, if I wasn't adding the lashes, or if I didn't want you to see the true effect of the lashes, I probably would go in with this darker shade and smoke out the outer edges. But for today's look, we're gonna keep it nice and simple. And we're gonna jump into these lashes. These were sent to me by a company called Influencer for me to test and give my honest review. So let's see how this works out. New magnetic eyeliner, easy liquid application line lash done from Kiss. So let's check it out and see what we think. Going on very smoothly. Seems to be opaque black, which I like. Got the liner on. It says to apply multiple coats for good strength, so let's go ahead and throw on another coat. Let's let it dry. I did get it in my eye and it is burning just a little bit. So be careful with that. Okay, let's try out these lashes. I'm gonna pull them off. They look like they are just fuller in the center. No, they are bigger on this side. So I'm gonna put that on this eye and let's see how that goes. We're gonna figure this out. They seem to be sticking. They seem to look nice. Let's put the second one on. Okay, this one's coming up. All right, they are on. You tell me, how do they look? They are nice and fluttery and light. I think they look beautiful. I can feel them a little bit as I shut my eye. But so far so good. I think it's nice. Easy peasy. You know, my normal go-to for magnetics is the top and bottom sort of click shut on there, and that is what I normally like. I'm not a big fan of black liner, but I will tell you that this one went on very, very easily. So we'll leave that be. And I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and let's make this more of a night look. So I'm going to go back into this palette and I am going to, let's deepen up that outer corner. I'm going to take my Sigma E33 brush and I'm going to go into that darkest brown. Now that we have those liners on and now that we have those lashes on and they're happy, let's turn this from day to night. Just with one shadow in the corner there. And we are just going, we're placing it and then just making small circular motions to blend it out. Do you guys see the difference? Place and then swirl. If we have any Natasha Denona fans out there, I do love her Glam palette. I love her bronzed palette. I have a few of her mini palettes. I have Camel. I have Love. Is it Love? I don't know. It's the pink one. I love Natasha Denona's formula and the new Zendo palette. If you have had your eye on that palette, if you are wishing you had the funds for that palette, because I know her prices can be a little bit on the higher end, this is basically the same color story. I'll post a picture of the Natasha Denona Zendo palette here. Same color story, and these shades work wonderfully. You do have to build the mattes up just a teensy bit more, but not to the point where, I mean, you guys know when I make my fails video of the year, that Wet n Wild, it was so disappointing. So I love this LA Girl shadow. I am looking forward to trying some more LA Girl shadows. So there we go. We deepened the outer corner. We have these pretty lashes on. I think they're great. They feel secure. I'll have to make a comment in the description box. I will let you know how these wore. I will also let you know all the other makeup that I have on my face. I'll tell you right now, it's mostly Essence and Catrice because they're fun, they're affordable, and I'm playing with new products as I seem to always be. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button before you leave. I'd love to have you join me. I post videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. I will see you in my next video, and have a fabulous day.